Oops, my hand was over. I am.
Yeah.
Hi. Yep. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Whichever way. There we go.
There we are. Hi there. This is Catherine, and I am here with Deborah from New Hampshire.
And I'm here with Catherine.
Right. And we're here for the Sunday vlog, and we're actually hanging out. And Deborah has been involved in a project that we've been working on for, God, months. Hasn't it been months?
Oh, yeah.
We've been working on a project for 8 or 9 months.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
You may have heard us talk about wisdom circles. And we have been looking at different experiences of those with lipedema and what we can do. Anyway, Deborah and I got together for the Tribers at the Table a couple of weeks ago. When was it? Beginning of June? Yeah, it was the beginning of June. I'm sending out pictures and a quick recap on everything later today when I get home. But anyway, we said, why don't we get together and go through some of the work that Deborah has done for the project? So I want us to share some of it with you because I love it. So let's start with the one. So part of what we've been doing is visually capturing what so many of the ladies talk about. Oh, good. Hi, Julie and Marilee and Susan from South Africa and Ruth.
They can see.
No, that's okay. Go ahead. Let's do it this way. Can you show it? Yeah, can you guys see that?
Can we see it?
I'm not sure. Let me look.
We're both blind. If you bring it back a little bit and you look at on top of it, I think.
That's okay. Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay, there you can see it. There it is. So this was part of an ongoing project where we were looking at what are some of the stories that the lipedema ladies have told us. And this was the experience of working with healthcare providers. Deborah, why don't you read some of them off so people can, because it's hard for them to see. So you can read it.
Okay. Okay, it was.
So you see the visual.
Right.
And now, okay,
this one's. These are all the things in the little signs that we always, one says lipedema because we can hardly find somebody who knows lipedema, or the lymphatic system. Look for help, and we can't find help. No specialist, not our primary care. A lot of ignorance. So this is one of us trying to punch in a door to get to some things that'll work for us.
Right. And this is the flip side of that, which is what we've been working on in terms of our tribe membership, which many of you are already in tribe. So here, Deborah, let me see it. Let me see if I can get it. There it is. So this is another image. Okay, there it is. I got it. Sort of. You get the idea. But it's this feeling of home base, of being home. And I'll ask Deborah to read some of the hearts.
Okay. If you press on the heart here, a saying will come out for you. And these are some examples. Celebrate your strength. Embrace self-care. Support is here. You've got this. Let's regain our happiness and joy. Honor where you are. Baby steps. You are seen. Any more examples, or is that good?
That's good. You get the idea. The reason, so one of the reasons, part of the wisdom circles, because there's more than one, is to create support structures and stepping stones for everyone in the lipedema community. And that's how this all got started. But the other thing that we have that we just added recently to our tribe membership is our inspiration circles. which once a month we get together to do whatever anybody wants: knitting, crochet, artwork. During the holidays, we did holiday Christmas decorations, which was a lot of fun. But one of the things, and I want to show you, I'm going to just do this. Deborah has a whole book. I hope you can see this, of something called Zentangles. And I'm going to pull a couple of the Zentangles out because I'm like, let's do a workshop on this. I have done Zentangle as well. And Gail did a, here, hold this up and then we can talk about them. Okay. So there's a Zentangle.
Yeah, this is a traditional one where you just figure out where they're called tangles. You can see all the different shapes taking different space on the card. And you use a micron pen, which dries fast. And then you use grayish things so that you can create the shadow, which makes it look three-dimensional.
So fabulous. And then there's one in color. Here's one in color. I'm not used to my cell phone, you guys. Yeah. So here's one in color.
Here's another one in color.
Oh, here's another one in color. So I happen to have fallen in love with Zentangle. There are over 100 Zentangles here. There are so many. We're gonna have to put them all together again. You don't mind?
Nope.
Okay. Like, how fun is that? And so we have, here's another one that I like a lot. And so, you know, so part of this is really a part of the project of all of us as Lipedema ladies, as part of a community, being able to create support structures. It's really what it is. It's
very practical ones, right?
Yeah. Very practical ways of, staying connected and really also being able to find what's valuable to you. And so that is so much a part of what we've been working on. So Deborah, can you talk a little bit? You've started to do Zendalas.
Yeah, I went to a class, actually it was a gift from my husband, where they take Zentangle, all the different shapes and patterns, and you make a mandala, which most people know what those are. They're round and they have circles in them, and they're made like in India and different traditional countries like that. Eastern countries is where they came from. And so you just I learned the traditional way. So there's spaces by drawing lines across and in circles. And then you put tangles in and they make a pattern. And you've got this beautiful mandala that is now a Zendala.
So much fun. And so I'm going to... Oh, this is so cute. Julie says, I tuned in expecting to see Catherine and Bella on her recliner. This is way more fun. Hi, Deborah. Greetings from Julie in her recliner in Camarillo, California.
Hi, Julie.
And Karen, hi from Michigan. And Kat from New Zealand. And Julie from North Carolina. And Maria and Marcia and Ruth and Marilee. And oh my goodness.
Hi, everybody.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. So we just decided to get together, and after the Tribers at the Table during the month of June, it's so easy. So we found a Panera. We got together at Panera in Cambridge because that's where we were located. but that was much further for Deb. So we are halfway. We're in northern Massachusetts, in North Andover, which is about a half an hour for both of us. So, hi, Kathy from Union, New Jersey. So, one of the things that I want to talk about, which you hear me talk about all the fucking time, is community. And I hope this isn't boring for people. It just makes such a difference. And just being able to have someone else, or more than someone else, many someone else's, who have an understanding of what lipedema is and what each one of us go through in our own ways. And so we had Lipedema Awareness Month, and I am going to be sending out an email later today when I get home, or probably in the morning, of a recap of Lipedema Awareness Month, some photos, and another invitation for anyone who isn't already in tribe. Most of you here are. Many of you are. Julie and Ruth and who else I recognize? Marsha, Susan, Marilee. So a number of you are already in our community. But if you're not, I want to just make a recommendation that you take a few minutes and meander over. I'm going to see if I can find the link, and I'll put the link up. I know it's here.
So I recommend Tribe. I've been in it for 2 years, I think.
Yeah.
About 2 years. And you do hear things, you have these bad experiences, and people give you a lot of empathy, and then they share their experiences, and you do not feel like you're alone. It's so powerful.
Yeah. Well, it really is. It's just more about we're here, we've had similar experiences, how can we help one another? And I think that is at the core of what we're doing.
Plus, we have fun sometimes.
You do. Most of the time, we have fun.
Yeah.
I usually say we laugh a lot, we talk a lot. You know, sometimes there's some tears. Mostly we learn and we support and encourage one another. And so, oh, thanks for your heart. I can't make a heart because I only have one hand. Because the other hand, yeah, oh good, you can hold it. Okay, there it goes. There's the heart.
Cooperation.
Say cooperation. So, yeah. So we're gonna have more tea and hang out a little while longer. And we wanted to pop in, and we will be seeing you soon. Thank you all for coming. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And we're sending lots of love.
Bye. And